guys, I cannot believe it's still only Monday. It feels like this day has taken a lifetime. But I'm here and happy Monday, and thank you so much for tuning in and watching as always. I'm here to speak to you about, of course, Motivational Monday, because it's Monday. And to get you off onto a strong point, I want to speak to you about not only having a strong support system, but being a strong support system as well, and what that means. So I want to try to keep today short, because I want the main idea to just be, what is a strong support system, whether you have one, whether you don't have one, whether you want to be one, or whether you need one. And I mean, what does that mean? The first thing that would mean is to be positive to someone's life. Are you a burden? Are you that person? Do you have one of those people in your life? Because I'm sure we all have those people in our lives, and maybe you realize that you are that person. So are we seeing the glass as half full or half empty? Would be the first case to sort of figure out if we are that person in someone's life. But secondly, to find those strong support systems. So where do we normally find them? We normally find them in doing similar things to what we're doing. So 9 out of 10 times you'll find them at the gym, if you obviously wanted to lose weight and get fitter and stronger and things like that, because those people are around you and those people are doing the same things you want. So naturally we'll sort of have one thing in common there. The biggest thing is to obviously have friends and family and partners and things like that that may not particularly be interested in what you're interested in, but at least understand where you're coming from and at least be able to support you where you need it. So I get asked a lot of questions like, does my partner do CrossFit? Does my partner have interest in health? And that's, I mean, I don't even need to answer that. No one really needs to answer that. The answer is no. But the biggest thing is that as long as my partner understands where I'm coming from and what my needs are and what makes me happy, because I think that would be the biggest thing, is that I'm not being psychotic, I'm not putting myself in danger. I don't expect my partner to understand why I'm becoming bulimic, because that is not a good thing for a partner to understand. A good thing for a partner to understand is, why don't I want to eat this chocolate? Why am I asking you to please stop buying me these fattening things or unhealthy things when I'm trying to be healthy? And it's not for an unrealistic goal. It's not being silly in any way. It's obviously all in health and all in happiness. And that would be the key thing, is making sure that you've got a strong partner that doesn't necessarily have to believe in what you're doing, as in like they don't need to want to do the same thing, but the idea would be is that they believe why you're doing it, and whatever makes you happy should make them happy, or at least they should trust that they can help you make you happy of what you're asking them to do. Secondly would be friends. You may have a couple of friends in your life at the moment that are not positive support systems. They are like, why are you doing this? Why are you getting up at 6 a.m.? I want to go out and drink till midnight. Why can't you be that person there for me? You're expecting me to come to gym with you, and that's okay. No one's expecting you to cut people out of your life. But I think the best goal is to maybe take a step back and realize who are the people that you need in your life to do what. I have certain people in my life to talk to when I need to vent, when I'm angry. I need certain people in my life when I need to fix solutions. I need people in my life to understand where I'm coming from in a health perspective and why am I doing these seemingly crazy things. And we all have different people for different needs, and that's absolutely fine. Make sure that you've got your strong support system when you need something health and fitness related, and maybe not go to the friends that are sort of your negative Nancy's. Maybe those are the kind of people that you need to keep in your life when you're angry or upset and going through a different phase in your life, that you can talk to about those sort of things. But it's like talking to a vegan when you're not vegan. There's different things in your life that you may or may not agree with, but you can still be friends. That's absolutely, no one would ever say get rid of those people in your life, unless obviously they're costing you a lot of burden and they're draining a lot of energy from your time. Then that might be that time to have a talk and go, I'm not really feeling this anymore. Maybe I need to help you. Maybe I need you to go speak to someone with a more professional advice, but that's obviously a whole different conversation. If those people are being to that level, that much of an extreme, let's call it burden, but obviously they are going through things in their life that they need to organize, that they need to sort out. So I wouldn't really want to call them a burden if, they obviously have real things going on in their life that they can't be there for you as a support system. And that brings me to how can you be a strong support system, is making sure that you are positive for people that are coming to you for an advice. And that's the exact same thing, give or take. Your friends may not be interested in what you're doing. You might not be interested. Hi! Sorry, I have people finding me. So the biggest thing would be is to make sure that you are a positive person in someone else's life, and you may not 100% agree with what they're doing, obviously within the fact that they are doing something healthy, and no one's asking you to say, hey, look, I'm just going to turn a blind eye because of the fact that you're becoming bulimic or something like that. That's, again, not what I'm saying. It would more be the case of, I understand why you wanting to eat less carbs. I understand why you don't want to drink the night away. I understand why you'd want to give up something completely. So I'm just cooking, so I'm just making sure that everything's okay before I burn the house down. And can we be there for those people? So making sure that we're okay, we're positive, and again, we might not agree 100% with each other's goals, but can we be there for each other? So make sure that you're not coming into the conversation with a biased view of this is the only thing that I feel is right, because even as a personal trainer, I 100% agree with my training methodology and why I find that it works for me, but that's just the thing, is that it's working for me. I can understand why aerobics might be working for you, running might be working for you, Zumba might be working for you, and that's amazing, that's great. We all are different people for that exact reason. So making sure you're not coming to your friends' conversation with a biased view of, oh, I run, so therefore that's the only thing that everyone else in the world should do. No, we 100% can do other things, and that's all good and well, obviously, unless it's coming up with injuries and, again, a whole nother perspective. But can we be there for each other in a positive manner, understand that we are traveling different roads, sort of all leading to a very similar destination? So as a good support system, keep an open ear, keep an open mind, try be positive as much as possible for your friend. Vice versa, you can ask for the exact same thing. Hey, I'm not a runner, you run, that's amazing, I'm not interested in running, so understand where I'm coming from, where I want to do this, this and this to lose weight instead. And make sure that you are keeping it lighthearted and healthy and fun, because that would be the best thing, is making sure that no one expects you to do something you don't want to do, and that it's actually just making your life more difficult than anything else. You don't want to be a burden in someone else's life. You don't want to have burdens in your life. If it comes to the stage where you've got someone that's going through some real issues, say, hey, like, it doesn't even need to come down to you being a burden in my life. It's more about the fact that you're going through some really like hectic issues. You should go speak to someone like professionally about this. And understanding that friends and family and partners may not be interested in what you're doing, and you can have several different support systems for several different reasons, and each one of them are just equally as important, that you can go to them for different reasons and they can solve different problems, because that's the beauty of having so many different people in the world, is that we can talk to several different people about completely different things and all connect in different ways. So have a great Monday, guys. I hope this makes sense. I feel like I babbled a lot and I lost you in the middle there while my phone rang. Thank you so much for tuning in. Happy Monday. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you Wednesday for some Wonder Wednesday. Bye.